I get pushback for saying that critical race theory is a cult, is a disease, is a cancer. Well, I'm going to show you a couple clips from Jamar Tisby's Those Meddling Kids episode with Andre Henry. I think you'll see why I say that. This is a disease. It doesn't create joy. It doesn't create any love and appreciation for God and what God is doing in the midst of human time and history. No. It only creates grievance, belly aching, complaining, and more destruction, really. So let's check this out. Let me know what you think about it down in the comment section. Feel free. The description for this video is in the description. The link for this video is in the description. Feel free to check that out. And I'll see you down there. Grace and peace.
I've been here about a week and I'm just, on my own journey. Frantz Fanon says, we have to trace along the wound that colonialism has left on the land and the people. And so I'm in a season of life where I don't know exactly why, but I'm feeling drawn to certain places in the world where I know that there are Black Americans who have left America, that they've migrated out of America because of systemic racism, and drawn to places that hold our history. And Colombia is one of those places. I won't take a whole lot of time because I know that we have a whole nother thing to talk about. But Colombia is one of those places that holds both of those things. A large community of Black Americans who have left the States because of systemic racism in search of a better life. The thing that I want to say is, I feel that a lot of people have a very narrow idea of what it means to stand against systemic oppression and evil. A part of that, I think, comes from this common phrase that we have, that we're going to speak truth to power. And it's expressing our point of view, expressing our desires, expressing our dreams, our hopes for our lives, and our displeasure with oppressive politics and those who support and maintain them and create them. The problem is that systemic racism is actually a system of actual power, not just the kind of soft power that comes from, the media reproducing and amplifying racist discourses and, companies that don't hire or don't have people of color represented in their leadership structures, or movies and novels and toys and action figures that present, standards of beauty, European standards of beauty and all that kind of stuff. But my conviction is that understanding and perfecting the craft of nonviolent uprisings is a key to disrupting the power of systemic oppression. In this case, we're talking about racism, and it's a conviction that comes through studying as much as I can about the history of social movements and movements against imperialism, colonialism, and systemic racism, which all those things, at least in my journey, I've seen all those things intertwine, because it started with being tired of seeing people like us, bleeding to death on Facebook Live, or having some police officer kneel on someone's neck, or, the stories. And I got tired of that. And I said, I have to figure out, what did our predecessors do? Like Dr. King and, Fannie Lou Hamer, Ella Baker,
Yes.
all these people. They did something that has changed America. But I've been to Birmingham. I've walked down the street in Birmingham and no one tried to lynch me.